Thomas Weather.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. On this Thursday morning, it is the 12th day of March, and the time as I make this about 7 minutes till 4 o'clock in the morning. Very mild this morning on a day that we could get up to about 80, 81 degrees. Still a week away from spring, so officially it is still winter. Big mound of high pressure in the upper atmosphere is going to be the controlling factor over the next several days. So look for an extended period of warm weather. Rain chances relatively small each day, maybe a little higher tomorrow. We'll explain why. How long will the warm pattern last? What parts of the state will see the most rain? And what parts of the state will see hardly any rain? We'll also look at the pollen forecast as well. Here we go. That big bubble of upper-level high pressure over the Gulf of Mexico is going to be the key to our weather for the next several days, with the ridge extending northward into Alabama. So it's not going anywhere. And the warm pattern for us is locked in. That front that was teasing us yesterday has moved back to the north. It'll come back south tomorrow. And look at this. High temperatures today, well, 80 to low 80s from central to south Alabama, even some 70s up north. Remember, we had a blizzard on this date in 1993. So partly sunny, unusually warm. I suppose there could be a shower somewhere, but the chances are small. 80 for today, 62 for a low tonight. Southwest winds 5 to 10. For tomorrow, a little weak front tries to drift southward, so we'll kick the rain chances up, 40, 50% perhaps at best. Here's a look at future radar tomorrow afternoon at 5 p.m., and you see some spotty showers around. Okay, we'll take the rain chances up. We're still well into the 70s tomorrow, up near 80 on Saturday. I think the Saturday rain chances are 20% at best. And on Sunday, the big upper high remains in place. Nothing has changed. In fact, it'll still be around well through next week as well. So on Sunday, we'll have the rain chances probably, we'll keep them in the 30% range here in central Alabama. Of course, higher in north Alabama. Same deal on Monday. I think 30% chance works for now, and better rain chances across the northern counties again. And on Tuesday, not much change. Perhaps a little bit more coverage on the rain in north Alabama, but relatively small chances here in the south. We'll put the highs in the mid to upper 70s tomorrow with that 40% chance of showers, maybe 40 to 50%. Then only a small chance Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, as we cruise near 80, and maybe even the low 80s by the time we get to Tuesday. In fact, that will continue. And the rainfall probabilities are highest across the north. Look at that. North Alabama could see 2 to 4 inches of rain. But you get into South Alabama, it could be less than a tenth of an inch. Not much rain at all. So we're still in winter for 7 more days. Spring begins a week from today on March 19th at 10:50 p.m., but already starting to feel like spring. In fact, as we look way into next week, on that Thursday when spring begins, temperatures will be much above normal, not only here, but through much of the country, except maybe in the extreme northwestern and northern U.S. The GFS keeps us warm through at least the 24th of March, maybe a little cooler for the last few days of March, but not much, and we certainly don't see any winter air, certainly no freezes. The pollen count high today and medium high right on through the upcoming weekend and through the early part of next week. So that's going to be more and more of a problem over the next few weeks. Outdoor weather sirens are great, especially in an outdoor setting, to let you know dangerous weather is approaching. But you can't always hear them inside, and they should not be your primary means of getting a warning. You need a more reliable method. We'll address this tonight on my Weather Extra on CBS 8 and ABC 32 at 6 and 10 on the Alabama News Network. Join me tonight for my Weather Extra on tornado sirens. I alluded to this a little earlier. Today 80, 81 degrees, but on this date in 1993, the superstorm of the century, the blizzard that affected the entire eastern half of the nation, low pressure came out of the Gulf of Mexico. Here in the Montgomery area, we had 4 inches of snow, but drifts were measured in feet. Birmingham had 16 inches of snow. People were stranded for several days. It was a major disaster area. 387 people lost their lives in the eastern half of the nation. The superstorm of the century on this date in 93. Another video for you first thing tomorrow morning, live on the radio this morning from 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1, and also live on Alabama Rising on the Alabama News Network as well, CBS 8 and ABC 32, and your forecast whenever you want it across the dial on the Blue Water family of stations. Enjoy this day today, except the only bad thing is the pollen. I'll see you later.